My name's Ben. I'm the retail manager here at JRP, and I'm here to explain a little bit about seats today. Hopefully squash some myths and questions about seats. Yeah. So the first thing to look for in seats is width. So as you can take a look at Jules here, he has quite a bit of room on either side. What happens here is when you go around a corner, you slosh around and end up wasting energy and ultimately time bracing yourself. Then if you take a look at the shoulders, his shoulders should be in the middle or low middle of the shoulder bolsters, but he's actually sitting quite low. And then the last thing to look for is the harness openings here. Usually you want to be low to middle harness opening, but he's obviously quite a bit below. So this will not hold you in case of an incident on the track. So this one immediately is much better. He's pretty much dead center for the shoulder position. And also he's in a great area here for the harness holes. But ultimately, he still has quite a bit of room on the sides, so you still will be getting sloshed around. In a street seat, this is acceptable because it makes it easier to get in and out of the seat, but on the track, you certainly want something a little snugger. So this one is about as close to perfect for Jules as we've seen. It's nice and tight in the sides, so it's going to hold him in place, but it's not uncomfortably tight. He's just low of the center, if not at center, for the shoulder bolsters. He is a little low for the shoulder harness holes, but that is what's seen as acceptable. Unfortunately, I don't fit in this one very well. If you come across, this one's not too bad, but I am quite tall for this one. So you can see how I'm over top of the harnesses, and my head is quite a bit higher than the back of the seat. This is the PROFI XL from Recaro. This one would be seen as the best seat for me, or best fitting seat for me. So sitting here, it feels nice and tight on the hips, feels nice and tight in the torso, shoulders feel good, and the harness holes are acceptable. Not quite perfect, but acceptable. So at the end of the day, when finding a competition seat, you want to find one that fits your body the best with the smallest amount of compromise. Not every seat is going to fit everyone perfectly, but that's why there's such a broad plethora of seats to find your proper fit. So with every competition seat, you will have different needs, but for most seats, you will need a seat base, which adapts it to your car, adapts it to your OEM holes. You will need a side mount, depending on the seat. Some seats are bottom mount, but most are side mount, and then a slider if you want the seat to be adjustable forward and back.
On each FIA seat, there will be a sticker with a hologram to show that it's a real seat and not a knockoff, as well as a date sticker to show the date of manufacturing. We carry Sparco, Recaro, Kirkey, and NRG seats at JRP. We have hundreds of seats in stock, both for street and competition use.
So feel free to come into JRP anytime. We have over 25 seats on display for you to try and test out, and our sales staff or myself here will help you find the proper seat for yourself as well as your car.